My favourite sweet is roller chocolate.
Meringue.
Harry berries because they're tasty and you can use them as rings and then eat them. Gummy bears, and they're my favourite because they're gummy in all different colours.
Cola bottles, and I like them because they're fizzy. It's going to have to be a flake because it's just ordinary milk chocolate and it's absolutely delicious.
Second too hard on the lollipop, that's gonna get you down. Second too hard on the lollipop, that's gonna get you down. Say love, sweet love.
So many sweet shops all over the UK have changed in many ways, and many people are being affected by these changes, in a good way, but also bad. But why do we have such an addiction to something so little?
The main things with the sweet shop, the day-to-day running is things like making sure our displays are right, trying to think of different things all the time to put on them, also keeping the costs down so that people will actually buy them, just keeping it interesting and catering for all different ages. I do enjoy running a sweet shop. It is tiring. As I said before, we're only open 6 days a week at the moment, but we are looking at opening on Sunday as well. But it is fun. It's nice, especially watching the little children because they count out their sweets and watching them add them up. I love that. I think that's great. It is hard to get hold of certain sweets. Things like character sweets, things like Hello Kitty, cars, stuff like that, it's very hard to get hold of. The suppliers tend to give them to the bigger shops like Tesco's and Asda, Home and Bargain, places like that.
Children in this era don't really understand the effects that sweets can have on your teeth. British researchers have found that over the past few years, there were more than 517,000 children with dental conditions.
I think sweet treats are really important for children. If you tell somebody they can't eat something, you want it more, and I think it's to do it in a balanced way. So there's lots of ways we do that within school. When somebody wants to hold a cake sale, they have to book it with me, and I try and make sure there are no more than 2 a week. And again, that's part of our healthy schools. We can have sweets and cakes and things as part of a celebration, but we can't celebrate every day. We also do something called a Kit Kat break, and each year leader has Kit Kats and they meet with a group of their students. Every week a different group of students meet and they get a Kit Kat, and it's just a way of having a treat.
Sports performers such as gymnasts have to think about their diets and the amount of sweets they eat to ensure that they achieve their goals.
My coach does allow us to eat sweets but tries to encourage us to stay away from them, therefore I only have once a week a sweet day. I don't really have a favourite sweet in particular, but when I do have sweets I try and find sugar-free ones, and if I can't find them in local stores then I just don't have my sweet day for that week.
Keeping a balanced diet is very important, and not many people realise how much it can affect your lifestyle.
I don't really eat sweets very often. I have to have a good diet for dancing because you have to be fit to be able to have stamina to dance, and also just you need your energy as well, like carbohydrates and stuff.
Well, chocolate, I prefer chocolate more to sweets. Sweets, I don't really like the flavour to be honest, but chocolate's more tasty. I don't really eat them that often. I have about 2 chocolate bars a day, that's it really.
Pretty much the majority of our customers with teeth are affected by sugar. Almost anybody that has a filling has problems caused by sugar. You know, a few people do need fillings because teeth are broken, but I'd say 99% of the time someone needs a filling, it's because of too much sugar in the diet.
Probably a lot of children that go to the dentist, probably about 75% of their tooth decay is caused by eating sweets.
I would probably say the worst age range is probably teenagers. In terms of the problems that you can see in a mouth, that tends to be the age when people have the most decay present. A lot of the time it is due to excessive use of sugar really. The worst sweets for your teeth are probably things like toffees and things, as you describe as sweets, things like Starburst, Skittles, anything that's really sticky that's going to cling to your teeth.
Although sweets have changed in many ways, people still enjoy them as much as ever. Even though many people need to keep a healthy diet, a sneaky treat every now and then won't harm you. Dentists allow you to treat yourself, but you should take care of your teeth as well as your hunger.
How many sweets people eat is a real personal choice. From a dentist's point of view, obviously the less sweets that you're eating, the less problems that you're going to have. All dentists can do is give a realistic view of what you're going to eat and what problems they're going to cause. But to give a limit on something, it's a personal choice. Basically, the more things that are sweet that you eat, the more problems you're going to have, and it's up to you to decide what choices you make.